So, just me then.
Yeah, you hear it now.
Oh.
Maybe.
Malin. Yeah.
Man, yes,
Oh, my Brad.
right.
Yes. Surname, I can't think of. Something got forced.
Mhm.
Yeah, a few years back.
I think he works at Menards, doesn't he?
That and, realty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call to order. I will start with the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Call of officers, President Amos, here. Plumber,
Here.
President. Rigney,
Here.
and President.
Here.
And Diane's.
Here.
Artie is, if you, nobody knows, Artie had a heart attack. He's currently at St. Vincent Farming. So, on the mend, I talked to him this morning, so he may very well get on here. We'll see him pop on here and watch, so maybe watch him now, but he did have a heart attack on Sunday. Mm-hmm. The gentleman come to the town board meeting and petition to vacate an alleyway behind his property. That's what we're meeting for tonight, man. Joe Marshall. I believe the property address is 302 East Lake and 303 East Lake. You guys are familiar where Joe lives. It's the property right across the house, right across the street. This doesn't actually show the alleyway, but it would be went to the county. The county told him he needed to come to the town. 302 would be the house that Joe owned. He lives here now. His son stays here, I believe. But somewhere back here, there's an alleyway that maybe this little property right here might be that alleyway he wants to vacate. I assumed he was gonna be here this evening. He presented me stuff at the town board. That's around if you put on the road and it shows. It may, so he owns this lot. It very well may be that whole stretch of alleyway back there. Basically, the attorney said we need to bring it, or he needs to bring it to the planning commission. The planning commission is the one that decides on what gets vacated, what doesn't get vacated.
Yeah. Good. Right there between them.
So that's,
Okay. Yeah.
that's what we're here for today.
It goes up behind Maynard's house.
Yeah.
That ends at Maynard's property.
Yes.
So you see the shift right there with it's probably right between those two pieces of property right there.
Makes a 90.
Yeah.
And then comes right back out on Third Street.
So it would go down and go east.
Yeah.
So we go north and then turn east. As long as there's not like, and without already being here as far as where the utilities are located. The town would have that easement. Other than that,
Down their utilities, have easement. so it's an alley or not, so.
Don't remember if any utility poles back there or not. Can't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't believe so either.
Yeah, we don't have any water back there. I you got with me a couple of weeks about it.
Don't, you have to check with his neighbor first?
But he owns the property on both sides, so,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's pretty close to that. So,
I think there's the corner house and a lot that I believe is owned by the same personal account on the corner. What I tell you.
Now, if they want to vacate the area going where nineties goes east, so then that would, half of that would go to Maynard's.
yeah, yeah.
That'll be split in half if there's any other property.
There'll be two parcels.
Well, he owns two parcels, but his house parcel aside, so he would own that
We would own that
part.
center part.
And
And Maynard would get half of that to the north.
Yeah.
And then that corner house would get the remaining to the south.
he's, yeah, well, going east.
Same lot, same person. Joe owns the lot and the house.
Ryan Chick owns that house on the end of
The chicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the east side.
Huh?
On the east side,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still got the property lots pulled up, and you guys probably still have it.
Yeah, we did, well, we just pulled it up.
Brandon has all his funds.
And you mind to show us, you mind to come up and show us real quick what you.
Is there something between you and that property over there on the west east side?
Well, they're calling it, an alley. An alley adjacent on the east side of lot 39.
That'll be between the house and your vacant lot, right?
And
It'd be,
so
What about my side of
on the
it?
east side of
Got a lead
39.
line.
Yeah.
Do you have a utility back there to?
No, we're pretty clear back then.
And then
Everything. And out front.
37 is one the house is on.
House is this way or?
The house would be right. House is right, the house is.
So the alley would run just on the east side of the house, straight.
yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The house is right.
And it cuts back to the east on Third Street.
This right here is where the.
Well, it was supposed to be an entrance to a housing development back in the day.
This little blue
You know that?
line right here,
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Supposedly they were gonna make houses behind
the town.
that Maynard.
This would be the house, man, that's right here.
Yeah,
Does that look right too? I mean, I can't get this to disappear. It's right here's the house. Here's the house. It's this little sliver. It's this,
that's
this.
it.
and are
It
you-
runs north and south,
And then,
and then it goes between Maynard. North of that.
It's back at Third Street.
and it's all grass now. There's
Yeah.
nothing back here.
It's a it's fenced in. Tom Mailing put a fence in. And everybody's whatever.
See, Maynard's, that's my brother's father-in-law. I told them mow that when they got sick and they moved one up through that fence and he's
Yeah.
talking about for years. And they've always maintained that back there.
It might be beneficial for you just to explain to the planning commission here what your goal and what you want to do is, like you did at the town meeting.
Okay.
Just so it's on record with the planning commission.
Okay. So surveyor asked me to ask you guys to vacate the alley on the east side of lot 39, the west side of lot 41, and the north side of lot 41. So it sounds like what he wants is lots 39, 40, and 41 vacated. The alley on the east side of 39, the alley on the west side of 41, and the alley on the north side.
What, I got one question for you, because I missed, when you were at the town field the other day, I missed around the way. Is there do you have intentions of keeping that one lot, or could it just be one big lot?
Yeah, it's one big lot.
That's what you're.
Yeah, no intentions of just
So
one
it-
lot.
With the house on it, one big lot with the
Yeah.
house, all your property there combined into one. Is that
Yeah,
what you're-
which if you would drive, it doesn't, it looks like it's like maybe two. I don't know how they got those kind of lots.
It's all over town.
Yeah. It's tiny. So yeah, if you could just make that one lot, that'd be great. Because, what's happening is I'm getting charged stormwater for all 5 lots.
So any assessments are times 5, then basically.
Yeah. Yeah,
Even though it's not a lot of free spots.
right, so paying taxes, all that, it's such a pain.
Once it's all done, your assessed valuation of the property will probably go up, because you've got more property per se. So the house is 302, correct? That's the address of the house?
Yeah.
Try it. We'll make- Are you fine with the property staying as the address of the house there at 302?
Yeah. That's.
That doesn't landlock anybody in behind there anywhere it doesn't, as far as other property owners, so. And it's not an established alleyway, so I can see.
And you own both the properties on both sides of this alley? East and west,
Yes.
is what you're saying?
Yeah, because that alley, they put that modular right on top of that alley. That, I mean,
I'll try through the middle of it.
yeah, so.
Yeah. So we'll, all those in favor, or I get a motion first.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we combine those lots, by those alleys.
I'll second it.
All those in favor of vacating the alleyway and, deeding that as, one piece of parcel at, 302 east. Do a roll call?
Oh, you want to do a roll call? Sure. Diane Smith,
Yes.
myself, all vote aye. Glenn Preston.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
Sounds tough.
Yep.
yep.
He'll have to, paper with the county, right, to get that.
Yeah, he'll have to pay for,
survey.
get that resurveyed and then, get a new deed with all that.
You guys probably know him, Keith. I guess he does. He brags about a Hoosier Roots restaurant.
Gotcha.
He's right downtown Madison County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get that resurveyed and then get a new deed through a title company, then probably to, get that rewritten as one parcel. So
And then,
our recommendation will go to the town board, they'll have final vote. After that, then we do all that stuff.
That's what, that only thing I was gonna say is what you just hit on is, so we recommend the vote of recommendation will go to the town board. Basically, I'm the liaison between the town board and planning commission. So I'll explain to the town board everything that happened here. We do the same thing. The town board will take a vote. At the end of the day, the town board ultimately has to say, the ultimate say that I don't foresee any problems with the town board meetings next Wednesday, I believe. That's right.
Yeah.
So you're more welcome to come to the town board meeting next Wednesday if you'd like, if you're available. But that's when the actual vote will be approved or denied. And then,
I'll wait for them to get back a hold of the surveyor.
once it's done there, I'm not sure what we gotta do on the town's end of things to make the magic happen with the county and the surveyor and all that fun stuff. We'll help you along the process if need be.
I appreciate it.
There's no need to pay all that sewer stuff.
Yeah,
Paying all five of them, you know. Lot.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like you said, it's so small. I didn't realize it was 5 there.
5 lots.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like, it looks like maybe 2. My son lives on Walnut, you know, he's got 2, I think. It looks like about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of those lots were, only 50 or 60 feet wide and then like 100 feet deep. And they just kind of chopped them all like that and then laid all that out in the 1900s. So. All right. Any other old business, new business?
Or general, if you guys want to hear what's happening down there.
Yeah, I'd like to.
You see, it's going in.
And there's no put brakes on now.
No.
I talked to Joe this morning. They're pouring the footers tomorrow for the building. With RD being out, he didn't answer the phone when Joe called. He got a little concerned. What was that? I kind of broke the news to him about what was going on with RD, but, so just from the planning commission side, they're gonna go ahead and pour the footers. They're gonna photo, video it all. So we at least have record of how it was put in. We're gonna reach out to the county to see if there's an inspector that might be able to come up and take a look at it. Just kind of, kind of one of the things where we want to cover the town a little bit in case something was wrong, did wrong. That phone call we made in the morning, it's all just kind of going to overlap this morning, so. I think he was trying to get with RD to get somebody out, we'll get RD out there to see it all, watch it all. He assured RD and myself that we'll put together a basically a packet that we can put in with the dollar gets on file. Keep that with the inspection side of things too. He's still shooting for, October. School should be operational by the end of October. Last time I heard, so we're moving right along out there. That's all, the property's been redeeded, everything. I think last meeting we talked about everything that we asked of them, they did. So now it's just, very good way to get it built. There was, did talk to Lori, the engineer that the town uses. He still has a little concern with that storm drain. RD went down a week and a half ago, I guess, and our camera will reach 200 feet. 200 feet going downhill the drain, I guess, from the point on the property for the creek, 200 feet. There's no obstruction to 200 feet, obviously, you can't get over the creek, but it looked like it was draining fine. Got video of all that. Next step, I think we're gonna go across the street to go from there, across the street, check it. Get some water standing across the street. We're gonna just make sure that's clean. And then, RD wants to put dye in it and put dye on the Dollar General property and actually see where it actually comes out. That's something we're was working on. Now we'll see how it gets done. that was just her recommendation that we look at doing. We did it. There's no. Been too much. So,
Does the county have a longer camera that they'd be willing to?
I don't know, RD was looking into some of that stuff and this whole problem happened. Well,
I would assume it'd be a manhole somewhere around Diane's house there that
There
they
is.
go then farther west.
and I don't exactly know, I don't know exactly what, I know they were down there doing, I don't know if we went, did one, like you said, one area that we're gonna. I do know that it did put the camera down there, running down there.
There's another one on down. The house where you're going to. This is. Before the next house, that's really. Nothing, second.
I was asked something as well. Is there an easement or anything right through there? Where the power lines, the poles go, or where Howard comes? Is that a personal driveway? I was asked if there would be, to keep the golf carts, what people worried about off of Main Street.
It used to be a street, and I think that's.
Going
Straight south.
Straight south. If there was a way that we could make maybe an access or something for golf carts or, bicycles or whatever, to be able to access straight in instead of coming around the curve or.
I think it's right, we're heading drive this. Howard Street across, do you think so, Scott?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
And we can't close that alley because that line, the sewer line runs through there. We could close it to not have vehicles drive on. It's still open for everything.
So
But it ends right there at my old property line, the original property line. Alonzo Hills,
So where that ends, now Dollar General owns.
No,
Yeah,
It used to be where I had this.
Bar. bar and that other lot to the back. Oh,
Yeah.
own a chunk, and then Dollar General.
yeah, you're right.
So
We couldn't build five
200 or
foot.
300 foot strip there.
Yeah,
Would you say it's accurate, 200 or 300 foot strip behind those houses to the Dollar General property line?
yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, because Bart's got what, 0.7 of an acre?
And they're not coming clear over on Bart's line, are they,
Yeah.
to the north? Nope.
Well, their property would come to his.
Yeah,
property.
Yeah. it comes
they
to-
adjoin.
Yeah. they do.
Then they're gonna put a fence up, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And they showed us the fence and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
The only other thing you have is the utility easement that goes at an angle across there because that's where the county ditch
Right.
and the new town sanitary. So I mean legally you have that access to. That's town, the other thing, this is retention.
Yeah, it's right there. Too. Have to be around that retention. So, bridge.
Well, it doesn't look like there's much room left for the detention pond, does it? It's got pretty small, isn't it? Yeah,
It's usually a detention pond with pine trees. It's like their MO.
yeah, yeah. It's gonna be small and,
Save on water.
yeah,
Now, like I said, I talked to the ones up in Fairmount, and that one there was not very big neither. Those guys, couple guys I went to school with right there, and they said they have not, their backyard used to flood clear to their back door. Since they've done that there in Fairmount, they've not had not one bit of water in their yard. Their kids can go out back and play now after the rain, where they used to not be able to.
yeah.
So,
There was some, just to bring you guys up to speed, I don't know if you guys. There was some question about the ownership of that fault. The drain, pipe, tile, whatever you did, whatever we want to call it. During the whole process of them. So the contractor was under the assumption that the county, Madison County owned it. They went to the county drainage board said, no, we don't own it. You need to go to the town of Somerville, they own it. So there was some confusion on who owned this ditch. The grand scheme of things, the county gave them their blessing with the notion that the town was going to approve it all. Obviously, the planning commission approved it, the town board has approved everything, RD's, looked over everything, the states approved the plans. So, we did find that the town does own that section of that ditch all the way to. So it was 1995, 94 or somewhere around there. It was the county should be the town. So that's one thing that, it's a question during this whole approval thing with the drainage board and whatnot, but it's all, everything's good to go now. The attorneys rewrote the letter that he sent to contractor and everything. Townsend, planning commission, on the contractor side, everything is good to go. Based on you can see down there, they're moving ahead. It's in October sometime.
Yeah, it would have been the beginning of that project, probably around 95 when we started putting that sewer.
Yeah.
through there.
I think it was 95. I can tell you the exact date. I could email it. I want to say it was around mid-90s.
Yeah.
We lived across the street.
Yeah,
Done that Stamco,
it was either US Underground or Stamper.
Stamco, I think.
Yeah. Because one went bankrupt and the other one took over. They went bankrupt and the title company went bankrupt. It was a big old deal.
Yeah, the farm over.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the title company. Farm
Over.
holders went bankrupt on that job. Now who pays?
Yeah, this was.
We are.
Yeah, this ownership transfer was all drafted on September 24th, 1997. So. Yeah. That's all I have for an update on the Dollar General. Okay. Any other business? Get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Where's your car at? Which one are you using?